semifinal matchup for the Tier 1 Elite Hockey League playoff. Developing division going to see the Chicago Fury against the Dallas Stars Elite. Fury's beautiful reds. And you're going to get a glass seats here. Way up in front, not a lot of bleachers here. Close and personal with the players. Big win this morning, topping the Nashville Predators 2-1 in regulation. And that win actually solidified its first place. So we won that game, and the Little Caps won their game, but they won in the shootout. So that gives them less points. So they didn't move on. They took third place. Nashville got second. We beat them in the tiebreaker. We beat them home again. Fury takes first place, so we're playing against the Dallas Stars Elite in Nashville, who took second to be playing against the LA Junior Kings. Yeah, we did. Fortunately, it didn't get stepped on. I was watching the game before us. The Fox over this Westchester. Some kid was literally in the corner with the kid on the ground, and he was like stepping on him. Refs didn't call, and I was like, oh my god. I want to talk about a potential injury. Let's go, Fury!
Go, Fury!
All right. So I'm going to have Lucas in net here. Bet. Face up, one over to the near board. She plays that back to the D. Then lets her come back. Evades the defender. Kicks that over to KJ. KJ feeds that up to Bet. Bet's going to chip it down into the zone. Dallas feed down to pick it up. Plays it around the boards. And then neutral zone. Dallas going to get it to the near side. Cuts back. Cycles it down low. Quinn looking to shadow. Dino there too. Cycled again. Turns into a board battle. Centering feet. KJ comes across. Dallas has to make a little move there. Bet's able to pull it off. Here comes Bet. Up the far side. Gets angled off. Dallas D looks to play that up the boards into the neutral zone. Eli gets it. Gets that down to the Dallas zone. Jerry Boy's going to go for a change. Goes to the far side. D's going to go for a little bit of a stake. Gains the center line. Puts that down on net. Eli gets it. Nice move there. To evade. Comes up. Kicks that up to the far side. Centering feed there to Dino. Cuts to the middle. Kicks that over to RJ. And just off the stick. Dallas down in the far corner. ET gets to it. That's played off. Dallas going to chip that behind. Cantori coming back with a head of steam. Picks it up. Plays that up the near side over to RJ. Puck bouncing around. Cantori stays on it. Looks to cut back. Dallas. Fury. Fury doesn't see the lane. Puts that over to Eli. Eli feeds that over to Cantori. Cantori up the far side. Walks it in and takes a shot. Gonna miss just wide. Hodgson plays that across. Dallas overskates it here in the neutral zone. Backhands it down into the Fury zone. Straddle it. Very good. Gets rimmed around. RJ over on the near boards. Up close and personal. Looks to cycle that down. Hodges there. Cantori going to kick that over to the far side. ET's going to come down and pick it up. Jimmy's going for a skate. ET backhands that down into the zone as he needs a change. Conroy on the forecheck coming from behind. Dallas D doesn't see him. Nice strip there. Tries to feed that up to the point, but hits a Dallas player in the foot. Picks that up one-on-one. Hodge keeps him on the outside. Shot from the deflect just high. Dallas down in the corner. Looks to kick that through. Jimmy shadows. Puck bouncing around. Dallas has it down low. Pulls it just in front. Cantori with it clear. Dallas with a spin around shot. Nice block. Jimmy gets it. Tries to feed that over to Conroy. Hodge plays that off the glass. Dallas knocks it down, but ends up finding Conroy behind the D. Kicks it over to Bossy. Bossy looking for Cantori in front. Goalie's going to make the glove save and hold on to it. Yeah, Dallas knocked that down with a high stick, but it actually worked out. It would have been an icing. Because he knocked it down, Conroy stayed behind their D. Gets the puck. All right, going to have Sean with Crafty and Cheech, Quinn and KJ. Nice win there by Sean. Over to KJ. KJ puts it right back down in. Crafty is there. Takes it to the outside. Has it centering feed. A second chance. Oh!
Nice cover over there by...
Good play there by Crafty. Just throwing it on net, looking for a rebound. Cheech is there. Goalie makes the cover. Sean, nice win there. Up to Quinn, who cycles it down. Got a couple of banners in the way. Can't really see there. That's going to get rimmed around. KJ's going to come down on it. Gives it over to Sean. Sean looks to cut back. Still has it. KJ down low in the zone. Nice play there by Crafty. Boyd's a defenseman. Comes around, kicks it up to Quinn. Quinn walks towards the middle. Doesn't see the lane. Down to Crafty. Crafty looks to cut in. Kicks it over to KJ. KJ just puts it down behind the net. Sean is there. It's going to get rimmed around. Cheech plays a nice body there to cause a turnover. Cheech has it. Going to cycle that down. Or Sean cycles it down. Goes for a change. Puck rides along the dasher a little bit there. Crafty comes across, plays the body. KJ with a nice step up. Keeps it in the zone. Puck gets rimmed around at the near side. And held. Quinn takes a shot from distance. Oh, tipped by Dino, but a good save there by Dallas. There's Betts. Into the near corner.
Fury's been in the zone for about 2 minutes.
Puck's going to squirt past. Garrett's going to come across. Going to throw that into the near corner. Let's go over to Garrett. Garrett over to Dino. Just hops off of his stick, kept in the zone. Tries to make a move. Dino gets tripped up a little bit, kicks it in the middle. Quick up to Betts. Here comes Betts up the near side. Betts gets angled off. ET pulls it off the boards. Puck bounces down behind the net. Into the corner. Right over to Garrett. Garrett over to Dino. Here comes Dino. Up the near side. Sharp angle shot and a glove save. Oh, it works perfectly. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you know, that is better. Yeah. It's a lot better.
I just can't stand on it because you move.
All right.
It's very hard to see if you're going to ban or
All right, Cantori with Conroy and RJ. Hodge and Jimmy. Dallas at the far side. Nice back check there by Conroy. Puck gets pushed down into the third zone. Hodge back to pick it up. Dallas gets there first. Cantori with a good body, looking to create separation. Centering two, here comes Jimmy. Whoa! Hodge gets to it, backhands that up to RJ. RJ's going to throw that forward in the neutral zone. Dallas is going to try and get it right back down in. RJ's going to come through, right over the body. Dallas cuts to the middle. Takes the shot, makes it a nice blocker save. Over to the boards. Oh, a couple of bodies there, but Dallas able to hold the blue line. He's going to throw that towards the net. Lucas is going to go ahead and move on.
Let's see if my camera makes it through. I forgot to charge it.
Oh, well.
Red light right now, so let's see if it might be clipping this one off the live bar.
All right, Sean with Cheech and Ollie. Quentin KJ. Boards, gets played up to Sean. Here comes Sean. Ollie playing a nice roll there. And a shot. Ooh, save. Really nice play there by Ollie. Kind of went unseen as Sean's charging up. Ollie's behind the D. He stands right behind him. So the D's trying to back up, and then he bumps into Ollie. Gives Sean a lane. Tries to get that forward. No offside. Cheech has it, but then he throws it offside. Places it the other way.
Down.
He's going to try and find a deviant.
Yeah.
Then gets it, feeds that up to Dallas in the neutral zone. Dallas towards the middle. Puck goes off of the Fury stick and down into the zone. AJ feeds that up to Ollie on the board. Tries to leave it for Sean. Sean tries to poke it forward. Daryl's his guy over. Go, Sean, go! Forces that over to Cajun. All right, no pressure, got some time. Let's go, boys. Plays that up to Cheech. Cheech looking far side for Dino. Dallas gains the go, kicks to the outside, walks towards the middle. Wide. Dallas has it, brings it around hard. Right in the near corner. Plays the body. Shoots out. Oh, they try to feed that up to the wing, but it goes to the D. AJ lets it go and a save. Dallas brings it around, Quinn gets to it. He's going to try and help that along, but that's going to get held. cycles it into the near corner. Oh, umpire likes the defensive side. Going to change. He's playing the body now. Dallas battling in the corner. Dino here. Dallas cuts back. Beats it up to the point. Walks towards the middle. Lets it go. Lucas with a nice save.
No love lost there in front of the net.
Yep.
Go Fury!
We got Dino with ET and Crafty. Garrett and Eli. Whoa. Bounces around. Garrett ties him up. Dino's got him down low. Up to the point. Puck is loose. Lucas with the save.
Alright, Dallas with an equal amount of zone time here. Just kind of giving it back to us.
Lucas doing a good game though. Just got one up, getting the face off. Not allowing any rebounds. Up to that puck. Down in. ET's going to get through it first. Versus it over to Garrett. Garrett over to Eli. Eli up to Crafty. Crafty with a centering feed, but Dallas reads it. Puck down in the zone. Garrett steps up on it. Puts it over to Dino. Tosses that over to Garrett. Garrett looks to feed that up to Dino. Dallas, tons of speed. On the outside, beautiful stick there by Lucas.
Oh man, nice rubbed it down and lost his balance at the same time.
Great feed. Nice play there. Puck bounces around. ET gets to it, gets cut up, and shoved from behind. Takes a swing in it, tries to center it there. Puck bouncing around. Garrett gets to it. Tries to rim that up. Dallas holds on. Shot from distance. Lucas with the save.
Plays that into the near corner.
Plays that over to Garrett. Bounces around. Just gets it out of the zone. Gets it to, Dino's kind of behind him. All right, Dino gains the zone. In. Couple of moves by Dino. Puck gets pushed down into the corner. Cuts back. Feeds that up to Jimmy. Jimmy keeps it in the zone. Throws it towards the net. And a glove save.
Long shift there for the board meeting of that game. You get Cantori, Conroy, and Colin with Hodgman and Cotter back. With 5:41 remaining in the first period.
All right. And Corey with a nice win. Jimmy's going to step up. Nice play. Backhands that down.
What are they calling?
They're calling a rough
Mhm.
on Dallas. Whatever it was, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. They're going to keep
All right, so Fury can go on the power play.
Dino, Cantori.
Maybe there was something off the face-off.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really don't know.
Fury!
All right, Cantori with Dino and Betts. Quinn and KJ up at the point. Dallas gets to it, feeds that over into the near corner. Cantori is there. Gets the puck. Puck down low. Betts with a little shimmy shake there. Maintains possession. Comes around, plays that up to the point. Quinn right back down to Betts. Betts comes around, has a little bit of a lane. Just backhands that down behind. Cantori gets there first. Cantori up to Quinn. Quinn walks towards the middle, kicks that over to KJ. KJ back to Quinn. Quinn gets that down to Cantori. Cantori down to Dino. Dino makes a move. Comes around up top. Gonna slow it down, make a couple of moves, beats a defender. Beats another one. Doesn't see the shot. Comes around back, gets it over to KJ. KJ with the shot. Oh, hits a skate.
Good idea.
Held in the zone. Stepped in. Dino looks for Quinn back door. Oh, Quinn had the first one-timer bounced up on him. Up to KJ. KJ walks it in. Kicks it over to Dino. Dino comes across the top. Traffic in front. Down low. Oh, looking for a Cantori stick.
20 seconds on this power play.
Yeah, Quinn down to Betts. Betts tries to cycle it. Dallas reads. Picks that up. One-on-one. Here comes Dallas. Quinn is there. Just takes the body. Nice play. Here comes KJ. Over to Betts. Betts going to put that one down into the zone. Cantori is there. Going to clip somebody. cycle. Nice move there by Dean. Oh, Dallas holds on. Garrett gets to it, gonna throw that length of the ice. We're gonna say no icing. Dallas looks to feed it up. Nice play there by RJ. Plays that off the glass. It's gonna bounce that one in the zone. Plays that right up to Ollie. Ollie's just gonna get that out of the zone. There's gonna be no icing. Dallas cuts to the middle. Looks to give the skate. Good lift there by RJ. Dallas gains the center. To bring it down the far side. Sticks it in. Jimmy looking to play the body. Dallas cuts back. Cycles it. Sean is there. Plays the body to separate him from the puck. And run down around over in the corner. RJ's going to come down. Has a second. Looks to feed that up. Dallas gets to it.
Oh,
The question goes wide. They're battling. Sean comes through. Gets the rim then around over to RJ. That's the way. Sean cuts back. RJ has it. And it's over to Jimmy. Jimmy's got some space. Jimmy gains center ice. Gonna throw that down in. Dallas is gonna bring it up the near side. Gonna bounce out of the Fury zone. KJ back to hit it. There's Marcovino. And finds Jimmy far side. Jimmy finds Cheech, hits Cheech and deflects into the zone. Oh, looks to get it out. Ooh, couple. Nice play there by Quinn to break it up. Cheech with a nice play. Gets to it. Just pushed off the puck though. Dallas control. Up to the point. Shot from distance. Lucas just going to cover it. Oh yeah, the lights off. All right. Dallas comes around the top. This slides off his stick. Lucas is there. Puck's still loose. Puck is loose. Gets it out of the zone.
Get it out, boys!
People battling. Tons of battle. Lucas gets the save.
Nice save, Lucas!
Lucas. Come on, boys. Got to
Clear that puck!
By Dallas, and Torrey has it around hard. Takes gets to it, feeds that forward up to Conroy. Conroy trying to split the D. Good play there to break that up. Feed that up to the far side. Quinn's going to throw that right down into the zone, but it's going to be offside. Here comes KJ. KJ, tons of speed. One minute remaining here. Back to Garrett. Garrett gives it up to Conroy. Over to Garrett. Here comes Garrett. Feathers that down into the zone. Goalie going to come out to play it. Looks to rim it around over to RJ.
RJ.
25 seconds remaining. Who's that? Sean pulls it out. Gets to it. Tries to one hand. Cycles it down to Betts. That's looking for. Oh!
Good little give and go. Do it again.
Cut across home man's land. Dallas gets to it. Just going to send it over icing.
We got like 2 seconds off the clock here after that.
All right, 4.6.
I'm going to go plug this in.
Okay. All right, going to get an offensive zone draw here. A little too much time to pull the goalies and try and just stack it. Oh, a little Garrettson will line up on it. 2, 1, and... Hey! That's a penalty! That's a penalty!
Can't shoot after the whistle.
That's a penalty! All right, so we'll see if the refs call it or not. Well after the whistle, though. A good 2 seconds after the whistle, he took a shot. And they usually call that an unsportsmanlike. All right, the refs are not going to call. I don't know.
No refs.
Dallas Stars guy's got the penalty bench door open. He's expecting someone to come skating in, but it's not going to happen. All right, so we will remain 5-on-5. Going to start us off with Dino, Cheech, and E.T. With Hodge and Jimmy. So they're going to give Cheech a check from behind. So that's going to be a 2 and 10. So he'll be gone for the better part of the second period. We're going to need to have somebody else go and serve. All right, it's got to be someone from the ice. So Dino is going to go ahead and serve that. All right, so need a big kill here. Face off, won by Dallas. Up to the point, gonna walk towards the middle, kicks it over to the wing. Shot from distance, shot blocked. Hodge looking the shadow. Back up to the point. Lee walking down. Lucas with a nice glove save. .35 remaining here, a minute 13 in the penalty. E.T. in the face-off circle. Nice win there by E.T. Hodge is going to rim that around over to Betts. Betts just going to chip that out of the zone. Slow down. No, no! How do you wait that long to call it off? Holy shit. All right, nice centering feed there. Quick played up by Jimmy. Dallas looking to spool up. Gains the zone on the outside. Jimmy shadowing. Saved there by Lucas. How do you wait that long to call out?
He was gonna call icing.
Yeah,
he decided to call it off.
He was coasting. He was coasting.
Just trying to keep you guessing. Dave. 45 seconds.
I don't know how you don't call that shot after the whistle, though, at the end of that period.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right.
That was blatant.
O'Hara. Face off, won by Dallas. Up to the point, quick D to D. Head down to the wing. Up to the point. D to D back. Steps in, takes a shot, gonna miss wide. That's gonna bounce up the boards. Conroy